best Philly shell since Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
His defense was incredible.
Yeah. Defense, and he stayed. And that guy was putting the guy from Golden Boy. I can't remember his name, who he fought, but was just a good fighter and was really pressuring him. And Shakur stayed in the pocket.
Yeah.
He stayed in the pocket.
He also
Because
said
people
he's
were
not gonna
calling him a
fight that
runner
way
before.
anymore.
He's not a runner, yeah.
Teofimo is just a sore loser. He's just a peanut brain side.
Kerr, that guy will put anybody to sleep outside the ring, not inside the ring, because that's like he's the most boring fighter in the history of boxing. And they can say whatever they want, they can hype him up and all that stuff, but I really feel bad for him because there's no way they could put him on pay-per-view.
Joe Rogan recently shared his thoughts on the highly anticipated Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez fight, and his breakdown went straight past the hype. Rogan focused on Shakur's elite defense, sharp timing, and high ring IQ. At the same time, he questioned how Teofimo's explosive style and aggression would hold up against such a disciplined and technical fighter. It wasn't trash talk.
I just think he'll just keep the distance, keep it clean, fight when he needs to, box when he needs to. But I do like Lopez. He's very athletic. He knows how to box. And I think when there's an occasion like this, he does rise to it. But I just think Shakur's been around the world as an amateur as well as a pro. I think he's more of a seasoned fighter. I'd say Wood, maybe. I think they've both been a bit inactive, but I'd say Wood. I think he's a bigger puncher. I think he might just clip him in a Sugar Nunes. I was out in Japan. That's actually where I met Inoue at that fight. I'd never watched him before until then. He's relentless. He can hit hard. He's a small target. I'll go with Nunes. You gotta go with Shields. I think she's ticked every box as a pro and amateur. I think the fought before, she's beat us.
But a serious discussion about styles, pressure, and what truly decides fights at the highest level of boxing. The long-awaited showdown between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez has now been officially confirmed. The fight is set for January 31st, 2026, at the iconic Madison Square Garden in New York City, headlining a card called the Ring 6. The bout will take place at junior welterweight, 140 pounds. Teofimo Lopez will defend his WBO super lightweight title, while Shakur Stevenson moves up from lightweight to challenge him.
Unique style that works for Canelo himself. Didn't happen that night. I had Crawford winning the fight, and he did. So this is not that, you know? And my best attribute in my skill set is my footwork. So I look forward to seeing how much am I going to develop going against a fighter like him? What did I learn from all the fighters that I faced in my 23 fights as a professional fighter? So it's exciting.
Is there a rematch clause in this?
No rematch clause. We risk it all the time.
Shakur Stevenson is widely considered one of the most technically gifted fighters in boxing today. A former Olympic silver medalist with an undefeated professional record, he is known for his elite defense, smooth southpaw movement, and precise punching. Stevenson has already won titles across multiple divisions and now aims to capture championship gold in his fourth weight class. He has openly stated that his goal is to build a legacy as one of the greatest boxers ever, not just another champion. Shakur believes his skill set and ring IQ will overwhelm Lopez, saying he has already seen the best version of Teofimo and feels he operates on a higher level.
Delivering a masterclass.
Or a knockout by Teo?
Yeah, are you getting into some type of brawl with Teo and end up getting knocked out, right? What are fans getting wrong about the matchup?
I think the fans is getting wrong about the matchup is where I'm not sleeping on that I know about Teo. Teo's a good boxer. He's boxer first. So we could say, oh, he's just gonna knock you out. He's just gonna, that's not him. He's boxing first. He's gonna want to establish distance and range on the outside and try to beat me up on the outside. So I think that's the main thing. And also the biggest thing that everybody don't realize with me, I can punch. Everybody say, oh, he can't punch, and then boom, crack somebody, and then they laying down, or something may happen to where they hurt or something like that. So I think that's two big things where
At a press conference, Shakur Stevenson said he sees clear weaknesses in Teofimo Lopez's game, particularly on a mental level. He dismissed concerns about moving up to 140 pounds, stating that Lopez is not much bigger and that muscle alone does not win fights. Shakur promised that he will look far better than he did in his last outing and plans to deliver a masterclass performance. While acknowledging that Lopez is a high-level fighter, Shakur insisted he is simply not on his level and said January 31st will prove who the truly elite fighter is. Teofimo Lopez responded by saying this fight is happening because he wants real competition, not easy matchups. He described the bout as a legacy fight and said boxing needs top fighters to face each other. Lopez warned that Shakur is in for a rude awakening at 140 pounds, explaining that he has grown and evolved through tough battles in the division. He emphasized his unpredictability, saying opponents never know which version of him they will face.
Teofimo Lopez than I was against Cepeda. 1,000 times better, faster, sharper, stronger, mentally more on point, and I can't wait.
You said a couple of times now you see some holes in Teofimo's game. I know you don't want to give away your game plan at the kickoff press conference, but where are the weaknesses? Where are some of the weaknesses in his game?
A lot of the weaknesses is in his mental. I think it's more mental than anything. I'm going to expose it.
You said in your last fight that you proved you were a dog against William Zepeda. What do you want to prove in this one?
That I'm the best. I want to show the world that I'm the best. After this fight, I want to be considered top 5 pound fighter in the sport, and I can't wait to show it.
You said this week that you were in for a rude awakening when you get to 140. What do you think he's in for when he goes up against you?
I think he just don't realize how good I am. I think come fight night, he's gonna realize that I'm gonna take it to another level that he has never seen before. So if he's expecting the Lomachenko, the Josh Taylor fight to happen, it won't be that type of fight.
Teofimo, let me start with first. I've noticed you're doing a lot of reading and a lot of writing there as this pressure's been going on. What have you been kind of jotting down over the last few minutes?
Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Yo, for real, y'all not excited for this? Yo, hey, production, can y'all put the echo down a little bit? But listen, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm just, just doing some self-work. That's all it is. But nevertheless, man, shout out to the Knicks. NBA semifinals against the Orlando Magic. That's up, coming soon. Let's go Knicks. I'm excited for that. And yeah, man, y'all not excited, man? This is 2 of the guys that they say is the best of the best. About to lace it up here in beautiful Madison Square Garden, the mecca of boxing. January 31st. Chris Mannix, I'm happy, man. I'm grateful, thankful, blessed. And gonna have Shakur jiggle my,
You said you're gonna do what?
Jiggle my balls.
What? Pause, bro.
You fell
That's wild, man. Why you always doing that, bro?
To Niagara Falls.
Teofimo, you could have gone a few different directions for your next fight. Done a unification at 140. You've talked in the past about moving up in weight. Why was this the right fight for you?
Hold on, I'll tell you what.
Fuck you too, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
I mean, come on now. Like, he's saying this, he's saying that, and the third, but in reality, man, this guy is the best, and we're here to face the best. And that's just what it is. Forget the rest. That's all it is, man. That's what it takes. We define the odds. We're against all odds. And to DraftKings and to all the betting odds out there, make sure you keep the odds in highly favored in Shakur. I got a lot of people that are starving, and
Lopez added that he thrives under pressure and believes his experience at junior welterweight will be the difference, promising to defeat Stevenson and prove why he calls himself the Takeover. Shakur Stevenson also responded to comments made by Teofimo Lopez Sr., saying he should not be compared to fighters like Lomachenko or Josh Taylor. While giving credit to Teofimo's team for their success against those fighters, Shakur said he still sees clear flaws in Teofimo's game. He pushed back against the claim that Lopez has never lost to a southpaw, pointing out that he himself has never lost to an orthodox fighter either. Shakur rejected the idea that Lopez has consistently faced elite competition and said this fight will be different. He promised to expose those weaknesses and prove that he competes on a higher level.